In this video, we're going to create a pie chart for the categorical or qualitative variable, are you currently a smoker? Before we can actually make a pie chart, first we need to make a pivot table that will summarize how many people said yes and how many people said no. To do that, you can click anywhere inside this table. I always start at the top left-hand corner, go to the Insert tab, and Pivot Table. You might want to place it in a new worksheet, and that's okay, but I'm going to place it in an existing worksheet. I'll also need to update my table range because it's trying to select this whole area that's highlighted when my table's really only from here to here. Where I'll place it in my existing worksheet is right over here because I'll be working with all of my qualitative data on this side of the worksheet. There we go. For this pivot table, I'm only working with the are you currently a smoker variable. So I'm going to drag it into my rows and also into my values. That will give me the count of the people that said no, they're not a smoker, and the people who said yes, that they were. This is an ideal data set to make a pie chart for because a pie chart can show you what percent of people fall into each category. Pie chart should only be used when you have a limited number of categories. In this case, only 2. My recommendation is do not use a pie chart if you have more than 3 categories. So for 2 or 3, it's okay, but don't use it beyond that because it becomes really, really hard to read when the slices of the pie chart look small or if they look very similar to other categories. So now that I have this table, I'm going to go to the Insert tab and in the Chart section, click on the 2D pie chart option. This will then give me my chart that shows the percent of people that are not smokers and the percent that are. And I'm going to put it in this little area that I made a border for, reserved for my chart. All charts should have a meaningful title. So I'll say something like smoking status. This tells me if people are smokers, yes or no. And remember, if you click on a chart and go to the Design tab, you can actually add in different elements, like repositioning your legend if you wanted to move it around. You can also add data labels, something like this that actually tells you the number of people in each category instead of just giving you an overall visualization of the percentage. So this is our pie chart for the categorical or qualitative variable smoking status. Just remember you have to make your pivot table first and then you'll be able to make a nice pie chart.